Welcome back. Till now we have seen what is lambda expression, what is functional interface, and we have seen all these three examples. I have created a separate video for all these three examples and I have added their link in the description. You can watch it. Now we will be taking a new example. So we will see how can we use lambda expression with collections. So basically we will be printing the list of employees in ascending order by its ID. So we need to create an employee class, its object. We will be adding this object into the list and then we will print it in ascending order by its ID. So let's see this example in the Eclipse. So we will create one employee class. Okay, and I need ID and name, so I will add it private integer ID, private string name. Okay, fine. Also we will need a constructor, so we will create constructor using fields and its getter and setter methods. So let's create it. Select all, generate. Also we will be printing this employee objects, so we need to override the toString method. So let's override it and it looks fine. Okay, now our employee class is ready. As we have told you that we will be sorting these employee classes, so we need to compare it. And how can we compare multiple user defined classes? We can use the comparator interface. So basically we can create custom comparator classes which will be implementing the comparator interface, and we will be overriding the compare method in it, so that we can write a custom logic where we can compare employee objects using its ID or name or any data member. So let's create a custom comparator class and I will give it a name sort by ID. And we need to add an interface. It is comparator. Okay, and we will be comparing the employee. So let's add employee here. Save. And we need to add the unimplemented method. Of course it is a compare. Okay, and if you want to read about it, how this compare method works, you can check the Java docs. I will share the link in the description and you can read about it and you will get to know like how it works. So basically this O1 is an employee 1, so we will get O1.getID minus O2.getID. If the ID of O1 is smaller than O2, we will be getting a negative return. If both the IDs are same, we will be getting 0. And if ID of O1 is greater than the O2, then we will be getting a positive return. So let's write this compare logic here, and now we will be creating a test class. Okay, I will add the main method. Okay, so what things we have to do here? We have to create an array list, create employee objects, add employee objects to the list, and then sort it in ascending order. Okay, so we will create one array list here. Array list of employee list, new array list. Okay, fine. And we will create a few employee objects. So employee, spelling mistake, E1 new employee of, so ID and name. So I will be giving ID as 101 and name as John. So let's create more. E2 and ID is 103. Name, let's give it a Ruby. ID is 104 and name as Mark. Okay, and give a name. Okay, so we have created 4 objects of the employee class, and we will be adding this object to the list. Okay, and let's copy it. E2, E3, E4. Fine. And we need to sort it here. So before sorting, we will add a simple sysout statement so that we can see the objects in array list. So let's say it is a before sorting. List. Okay, make it in a new line. Okay, fine. Now we know that we have a ready-made sort method in collections, so we can use it. Collections.sort, and list goes here with, now we need this custom comparator object here, so we need to pass a comparator object here. So it will be new sort by ID, so that we have written a logic where we can sort employee objects by its ID. And again we will be printing, so let's print it here. Okay, now we will run. So I will press F11. Okay, so before sorting, you can see, let's, oh, I made a mistake. After, and add a new line here. I will run again. Okay, so you can see before sorting 101, 103, 104. We can see that array list is maintaining the insertion order, and after sorting it is 101, 102, 103 and then 104. So it is sorted. So we have sorted the employees using the custom comparator class. Okay, this is fine, and this is a normal implementation, that we have to create a custom comparator class which should be implementing the comparator interface, and we need to write the logic for compare method in it. Now there is a better approach for that, and of course it is using lambda expression. So how can we use lambda expressions here? So basically, when we are using the lambda expressions, we do not need that custom comparator class. We can simply write lambda expression instead of it. So let's say, how can we do it? Collections dot sort, we will be passing the list here, And now here, instead of passing the new custom comparator class, we will be passing the lambda expression, and this lambda expression will represent the implementation logic of compare method. So let's create one lambda expression here, and I have told you how can we create lambda expression for the methods. You can check this video. I will give the link in I button. So write, let's say eobj1, eobj2. Okay, these are the two input parameters that we are taking, and it gives eobj1.getId minus eobj2.getId. Basically, this logic is the same that we have written in the compare method, but we are simply adding it here in the lambda expression. So we have written a lambda expression for it, and now we can see that we have written a lambda expression and it represents the compare method from custom comparator class. Okay, we will save it and we will clear the console and we will run again. Press F11 and you can see the before sorting is the same, that array list maintains the insertion order, and in after sorting we are getting the sorted output. That means the lambda expression is working perfectly fine here. And instead of creating a custom comparator class and passing its object, we can directly write a lambda expression and we can sort the array list. So even if I deleted it from here, let's do it. Okay, and I will clear the console. I will run again. Okay, it is sorting. So that's it for this example, and we will see the next concepts in coming videos. Thank you.